Hey everybody, what is up today? I want to take a little break from my usual content and talk about something that I'm really excited about. What you're seeing on screen is from a little game called Absolver. Created by Slowclap and developed by Devolver Digital, Absolver offers something unique in this kind of genre. And while I can't get too technical of the details due to current NDAs, I will try to talk about and show what I'm able to. Absolver is a fighting game at heart, allowing you to create a character of one of 3 different fighting styles that have different moves as well as a different guard or dodge ability, with an apt comparison for the gameplay being a mix of For Honor's fighting mechanics and Destiny's open world patrol zones. Mix the two together and Absolver is more or less what you're going to find. And as you explore the world, you'll find loot, other AI to fight, and even other people who can both benefit you by teaming up with you or deciding to fight you and maybe even kill you. But in my opinion, that's what makes it fun and exciting, because when you do get that one person that's like, alright, I'm gonna mess up your day, and then you just go to town on him and end up whooping his ass, the feeling is awesome, and it's not something that you can find in really many other games nowadays. And while PvE and offline play is certainly a thing and fun, PvP is where it's going to be at. Because what's fun about pitting your character against another character or somebody else's character is the fact that it's not like For Honor, where you are just playing as one of so many classes that has a set amount of moves and set items and set everything else. Everything is customizable, from what you wear, the weapons you choose, as well as your actual move set and the combos that you use. The moves that you use are dependent on one of 4 stances that are in the game. The way you're facing your enemy, I mean. There are 2 kinds of attacks as well. You have light attacks and heavy attacks, and both can be interwoven in and out of each other seamlessly. And because of how moves themselves and stances work together, the chain that you use square 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 can end up in one stance and end in another, and then that new stance's set of moves, another square 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 combo, can lead into a whole nother stance, and you can make combo builds that just chain from one stance to another seamlessly or repeat themselves infinitely, or at least until your stamina runs out. So with that in mind, you're not just taking a pre-made character like in For Honor and fighting somebody else. I mean, as fun as that is in For Honor, this is a whole nother level. This is bringing RPG/MMO style cosmetics, customization, and role-playing into that kind of 1v1 hardcore PvP scenario. And that is mainly why I am super hyped for this game. It comes out August 29th. I've already got it pre-ordered. I can't wait. And in my experience, usually indie games like these turn out pretty good because they're not shoehorned into doing something that they don't want to do by their parent publishers, who are usually, for better or for worse, very greedy and likely don't care as much about how the customer feels about their game as long as at the end of the day they hit their profit margin. But that's not the sensation that I got from this game when I played it in the closed alpha. As it uses the Unreal Engine 4, the game stylistically looks incredible. Graphically, I wouldn't say it's the most amazing out there, but it is very fetching. Movements, sound effects, and impacts felt weighty and accurate, giving a really great sensation to hitting your opponent, or even successfully dodging. And there is more to this game than just your moves and combos. Armor, like I said earlier, does have a place in the customization, as it does affect your skills, timing, and all that kind of stuff. And then you have the light RPG elements, to where you can pump points into certain aspects of your character to tailor to your playstyle a little bit more. And then you have these special abilities that can be found in the various areas in the game that can give you some really interesting advantages, or even create weapons. I've seen and used some of these special moves that can do anything from knocking your opponent to the ground, pushing them farther away, or regenerate your health just as long as you don't get hit. Now, Absolver has around 180 different moves and attacks that you can combine into different combos in your deck. However, you won't start off with all of them to mess around with. Instead, you will learn them as time goes by being attacked with them and successfully either dodging or blocking those attacks and then defeating your opponent. You can even join another player's school, which gives you access to their fighting deck so you can learn the moves that they use. As I said earlier, I'm really looking forward to this game. It's going to be one of my top releases this year, and it's just kind of an indie game, but that's okay, because this is the kind of game that I wanted out of For Honor, and when that didn't deliver, I decided to just hold off until something new approached, and when I did get my hands on this game, I knew this was the way I wanted to play what For Honor was selling me. And from what I was able to tell, this game had less lag and costs half the price. And while my intention isn't to ride the hype train all the way to the station for this game, because that never leads to anything good, at least in my experience, I do want to raise awareness for this great title. I do believe it will be amazing to play and to build a community around. So let me know what you think of what I said here in this video about Absolver. Leave your comment down below in the comment section. We'll have a discussion about it. I think that'd be pretty cool. If you enjoyed this video, then you know what buttons to press to make me happy as a YouTuber. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.